Aloha! Welcome to this vinyassa morning yoga class. We will be doing some sun salves today, moving through our body, working through our breath. This is praising the sun and balancing the moon. Today we're going to start in a seated position at the top of your mat. Welcome to sit on your heels or cross-legged. I will start on my heels. We're going to close our eyes and just bring awareness to our breath, placing hands on your heart or in a prayer position. Inhale in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. 3 deep breaths here. Beautiful. Bring your hands to your knees, sitting tall in from your spine all the way to your crown, rising up. Working on our alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana. Bringing your right hand to your right nostril and placing your index and thumb on your forehead. Inhale in through the left nostril. Pause. Place your ring finger onto your left nostril and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Pause. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Do this in your own time, in your own breath. We'll be doing this for 1 minute together. This is activating your third eye, bringing central energy to your nervous system, calming your breath, and overall really helpful for your mind, centering us in this practice. One more time, ending on the left side. Exhale to the left. Beautiful. Take a moment to just feel that, feel the effects. Still sitting tall. Inhale and roll your head over to the left side. Doing a couple of gentle neck rolls. Really feeling in through the fascia, feeling the stretching. You can pause in any sticky spots that you need. Inhale and move over to the right side. You can also do a couple of half crescents, moving back and forth, whatever feels good. We are worshiping our breath today. Feeling this deep stretching on the fascia of your side. 2 more deep breaths in this. Inhale yourself back to center. Bringing your arms up, inhaling up and leaning forward, stretching forward so your hands go up and behind you. You can come up onto your knees. Head onto the mat. Feeling this in through the shoulders as well, in through the arms. Inhale, bring yourself back to your center. Placing your hands underneath your wrists, a tabletop position, leaning forward and back as if you're a propelling motion, moving up and back. This is to stretch in through your ankles and heels as well as through your wrists. We're going to do these wrist warm-ups for 1 minute. Really feel in. Option now to move side to side. Anything that's a warm-up for your wrists and your heels, ankles. Inhale yourself back to center. And if it's there for you, you can flip your wrist upside down so the palm is facing the sky. Do one at a time. Warm up the wrist here. Move over to the right wrist. Inhale yourself back to center. Inhale, look up for cat pose. Drishti gaze is up and forward. Exhale, rounding the back for cat cow. Moving with your breath here, establishing that breath movement. Inhale up and exhale round. Drawing the navel in and down. And then exhale, rounding that back. One more deep breath here. Give this one the best you got. Beautiful. Inhale the left arm all the way up to the sky, tracing fingertips up. Exhale, threading the needle through, coming onto your shoulder. Option to extend your right arm out in front of you. Feel this in through your shoulder. Feel the pressure. Two deep breaths here. On your next exhale, bring yourself up, threading the needle up. Coming back to tabletop position. Inhale, right arm comes up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle through. And you can extend this arm forward, or you can place it behind your back. Feel this in through your shoulder. Allow your breath to flow in through this motion. A couple of deep breaths in this movement. On your next exhale, bring yourself up, tracing fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, come back to your cat-cow. Inhale, bring yourself up to a downward facing dog. Walking your dog out, just arriving here. Walking your dog means alternating heels. Establishing your downward dog by making sure your feet are right placed underneath, near the hips. Fingers are displayed out. Establishing the connection from fingertip to toe tip. Most of your weight's distributed into your fingers. One more deep breath here. Exhale, let the head hang. Inhale, walk yourself up to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold, hands placed where they lay on the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, rise. high plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, walk yourself up to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands at heart center. Beautiful. We're going to do this one more time together. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. High plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, walk yourself up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, chair pose. Hold for 1 second. Exhale, forward fold. Bring hands to plank position. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, bring the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring it through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, bring the right leg up and forward. Inhale, up, high lunge. Exhale, high plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, walk yourself up to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, chair. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Exhale, hands at heart center. One more time together. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, chair. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, bring the left leg up and forward. Inhale up. Warrior one. Exhale, high plank to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg comes up and forward on an exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, high plank to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, walk yourself up to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up, knee in chair. Exhale, come up, hands at heart center. Beautiful, sun salvi. Inhale, arms up. Reach the arms up and arch the back. Feel the stretching through your belly. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the left leg back on vinyassa, a low lunge extended. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, bring the left leg forward. Right leg back. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale. Come forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Bring the arms back, stretching, opening through the belly, opening through the chest. Exhale, hands at heart center. One more time together. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, leaning back. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the left leg back. Inhale, sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, bring the left leg forward, right leg stays back. Inhale, all the way up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, press yourself forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring yourself up. Sweep the arms up, leaning back in through the arms, opening through the chest, opening through the belly. Exhale, hands at heart center. Beautiful job, you guys. On an inhale, becoming present with where you are on your mat. Exhale, let the hands shine out and forward in front of you. Just be present with where your feet are landing. Let them be the roots, starting in from the bottom. You can wiggle your toes, finding your roots as if they're finding water. Be present with this. Inhale and bring the left leg back for warrior two. Back leg, left leg is at a slight inward angle. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Find the warrior within you here. Drishti gaze is forward. Knee is tracking over the ankle. Inhale, rise up, reverse warrior. Palm faces the back. Exhale, forward into our triangle posture. Your shoulder is in line with your other shoulder here. Fingers tracing all the way upwards. Option to have a straight leg or a bent leg, whatever feels comfortable for you. Hand can go wherever placed feels good. Reaching in upwards, feeling this deep stretch in through the side body. Placing hands back down to the mat. High plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Step or hop up to the front of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, meet me in chair. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing the right leg back, warrior two. Finding your balance here, finding your stability. Knee is tracking over the ankle, arms extended outwards. Inhale and reverse your warrior, palm facing behind you. Being present with your breath here, allowing that extension. In from your hip all the way up through your shoulder. Feeling the flow of your breath. Exhale, coming in for extended side angle. Inhale, reach the arm up to the sky. Shoulder and wrist are in line. Option to extend that front leg straight or keep it bent. And hand goes wherever it may lay on your front leg, on your right leg here. If you're losing your balance, place all the weight into the knife edges of your feet. Holding this, finding stillness here. One more breath. Inhale, rise back up, warrior two. Cartwheel the arms, high plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Feeling the stretch in. Lifting the left leg up for three-legged dog. And start to swivel your hips over to the right side, opening in. And bring them back to center. Bringing your left leg up and forward. And slowly walk your foot slightly beneath your hips. Coming up. So my feet are about a foot distance in between each other. I am inhaling and bringing my hands in prayer position behind me and or wrapping them on my side. Inhale and open up through the shoulders. You can scoot your hands a little bit closer to your shoulder blades. Inhale and exhale, start to round, hinging from the hips, extending straight through that front left leg. And then tuck your chin into your chest. Allow this stretch to be felt in through your leg. Allow the openness happening in through your chest. If you're rounding forward, open up through your hands. Press your hands in closer together. You can straighten that back leg or keep it bent, whatever feels good for you. 2 more deep breaths here. And on your next exhale, shake those hands out, keeping yourself bent. Coming down, placing hands down to the mat. On an inhale, you're going to lift this right leg up for warrior 3. Inhale, lift that right leg back. Point the toes down. And option to keep your hands here. Or inhale, rise your arms up. Or in a prayer position at your heart. Back is straight as though I can place cup of coffee on it. Find this balance, find this stability. I have a slight bend in my front knee. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that foot back down. Exhale, high plank to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Find stillness here. If this feels like too much for you, you're welcome to come into a child's pose. Inhale, lift the right leg up. And come into your three-legged dog, swiveling the hips over to the left side. Feeling the stretch in through the left side body. Inhale, bring that right leg up and forward. And slowly rise up for a Parsvottanasana on the right side. Inhale, rise yourself back up, placing hands in a prayer position or wrapped behind you. If they're in a prayer position, press them into your shoulder blades, opening in through your chest. Exhale, start to hinge from the hips forward, coming into your Parsvottanasana. I have a slight bend in my back knee and in my front knee. And as I'm hinging, I'm opening in through my shoulders, allowing more space. Exhaling and rounding my chin into my chest. Feeling this into the calf, feeling the gentle stretch, sending breath to my legs, and keeping the chest open. Starting to straighten out that back leg and that front leg to feel this deeper stretch. Holding this for 2 more breaths. And placing hands down to the mat, I'm preparing for Warrior 3. Inhale and lift that left leg up. Point the toes down. Option to keep your hands onto the mat. Or inhale up. Or hands in prayer position as your heart. Whatever creates strength and length in through your back. Find strength and stability here. This is your warrior. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, high plank. Hold for 1 breath. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Woo. Take a deep breath here. Walk your dog out and feel a difference in between your hips. Inhale and walk yourself up to the top of your mat. Exhale for your forward fold. Placing your hands underneath your feet. If this is too much for your wrists, you can just place your hands flat onto the ground. Otherwise, place them underneath your feet to get a small wrist stretch. You can come onto your toes, rock back and forth. Exhale, folding forward, allowing this hinge of the hips, allowing the knees to bend just a little bit. Inhale, press yourself up, rolling yourself all the way up to Tadasana. Tadasana, our mountain pose at the top of our mat. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back. Exhale, hands shine outwards. Finding our strength and stability in through our feet. We're moving into our balancing poses. We praised the sun with our sun salves, and now we're going to balance with the moon. So creating stability in through our feet, being the knife edge of your foot and your toes. Inhale your right leg coming up for tree pose. Tree pose, option to keep it on the calf, or inhale and bring it all the way up into your high plank. Inhale and reach the arms out extended. Drishti gaze is forward or on anything that is not moving in front of you. Inhale and open in through the hips here. Relax your face and just be present with this feeling. This gentle hip opener.
your hands if you're in prayer position to create better balance. Lock in through your core to create even more balance and strength. We'll be here for a couple more breaths, so really be present with this feeling. Balance is really good for your brain, for your focus. One more breath here. And without dropping this leg, we're coming into figure 4, a standing pigeon pose. I'm bringing my right leg onto my knee, placing hands in prayer position and sinking into the hips here. Weight is in the knife edge of my feet and my toe tips. Inhale, exhale, sink even deeper. Find strength, find stability. Now, wrapping. Inhale, come up and wrapping my right leg around my left for eagle pose. And bringing my right hand wrapped around my left. I am exhaling and coming down. Option to have a kickstand here with your foot, whatever feels good. There is no end goal here. We are just being present. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise up, shake it out. Beautiful job finding balance, finding your stability. Finding the stability and the strength in through our right foot now as we come into tree on the left side. Inhale your left leg either to your calf, ankle, calf, or up to your quad. Finding balance and stability by placing my hand outward. All my weight is distributed in through my toe tips and the knife edge of my feet. If I find I need more stability, more balance, I tighten the core and I scrunch my feet in. I scrunch my toe tips in. Inhale, pressing hands at heart center. Or upwards. Or out. Whatever feels good for you. This is your tree. Finding your drishti gaze forwards. Engaging balance in through your glutes, opening through the hips. We'll be here for a couple of breaths, so find that stillness. Reminding yourself to feel that breath as it goes in through your energy channels, in through your nose, out through your nose. 2 more deep breaths here. On your exhale, bringing the left ankle onto your right knee. Inhale. And exhale, sink into your figure 4, standing pigeon pose. Hands in prayer position, finding that balance, finding that stability. Exhale and sink into those hips. Pressing in through my hands to create even better balance, even more stability. We are creating strength, we are creating balance. My spine is tall here. I'm not rounding my spine. Holding for 2 more breaths. On your exhale, rising yourself up. And wrapping this left leg around my right, coming into eagle pose. Wrapping the left arm coming around the right. And sinking into my hips. Option again for a kickstand. Some days it's easier, and some days I need a kickstand. Wherever you are, just have grace with yourself. Understand that this is a practice, an everyday motion. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, shake it all out. Inhale and come into star pose. Feeling this giant hug we're giving the earth. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale and start to walk your feet in closer together. Coming into Malasana, our squat pose, coming down. And come into Malasana. If this pose feels really challenging and inaccessible for you, you can walk your feet out even further, or you can grab a block / pillow, whatever's near you, and place it right underneath your hips. The whole motion of this pose is just to open in through our hips and create length and space in through our chest. Whatever gets you there is great. If it's even really difficult for you, you can come onto your knees and just extend in through your hips that way for a small frog pose. Otherwise, inhale and press yourself into press your elbows into your knees and press your hands together, opening into the chest, praying in with your heart. Feeling whatever comes up for you, feeling these 5 senses being very present. We'll be here for a couple of breaths. So once again, if this feels inaccessible for you, you can come into that frog or just take a seat and just be present with yourself. I find that the more I do this pose, the less back pain I have, the more energy I'm giving into my pelvis and my pelvic floor. I find that this is the pathway to my soul, in through my hips. Two more breaths here. Inhale, press yourself up slowly and walk yourself up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, coming into chair. Slowly start to lower yourself down, rocking yourself up and back, massaging that back. And on your next inhale, bringing yourself up for boat pose. Holding in for boat, extending the arms, extending the legs out, engaging through the core. Holding this pose for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower. And inhale, press yourself up once again. Inhale, rise. Hold boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, rise. We'll do it for 10. Inhale, rise. Engage in through the core. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I almost said 10, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower yourself down. Give your belly a big hug. We put in a lot of that work today. You did all the balancing poses, everything you needed to do. So give yourself a big hug here. Go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. Rock yourself back and forth. Grab in through the inner part of your leg. Inhale up for happy baby. Feel free to rock back and forth. And inhale, you can extend one leg and then the other. And just to clarify, if you're not meeting your feet with your hands, you can grab anywhere on your legs and do this extension, whatever feels good for you. Inhale and rise both feet up and bring hands up as well. Doing bear pose. Letting all this blood drain. We spend most of our time standing or sitting. So getting the blood to reverse the flow is really good for all parts and systems of our body. Bringing the right leg to your chest. Moving your hips slightly over to the right side. And bringing the right leg twisted over for a supine twist. My right arm is extended out to the side while my head turns over to the right side. This twist is really good for digestion. It also helps release tension in the back and the hips just slightly. We'll be here for a couple of breaths, so really move in to your body in this pose. Feeling this in through your shoulder, feel it in through your hips. You can deepen what needs to be deepened and just relax what needs to be relaxed. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, bring that knee to your chest, give it a big hug. And splay it out open to the right side. Inhale, bring that knee to your chest. Exhale, extend it forward. Inhale the left leg to your chest. Moving my hips slightly over to the left side to straighten out the spine. Inhale and exhale, bring this left leg twisted over to the right. Left arm extended for our supine twist, and my head is looking over to the left. Feel this deep stretch in through your hips, through your side body, and through your shoulders. We'll be here for a couple of breaths, so invitation to really feel this in your body. Find the pranic flow in through all of your channels now. Feel it in through your nose. And send that breath where it needs to go, into your hips, maybe into your heart space. 2 more breaths here. Exhale, coming back to center. And invitation to come into butterfly pose, feet pressed together, hips extended out, or just lay into your shavasana. Invitation to close the eyes. Place your hands on your belly. Feel this gentle rise and fall of your belly and chest. Feel this openness through the hips if you're in butterfly, or the stillness of your hips if you are in shavasana. Letting your hands splay out and your feet as well, coming into full shavasana. Relaxing in through the toes, through the legs. Find where your hips are in the mat and just let them sink in further. Feel the rise and fall of your belly, and then your chest. Let your shoulders be placed onto the mat, relaxed in space. Feel this tightness of the face and then relax. Take the tongue off of the top of your mouth. Relax your forehead. Shavasana. Inhale and start to slowly bring awareness back to your body. Feeling this in through your toes, and your legs and your hips. You start to have a gentle wiggle in through your hips and through your belly and chest. When you're ready, slowly press yourself up to a seated position. Together we will inhale, bring our hands to heart center, keeping the eyes closed or to downward gaze. Bringing awareness back to that breath as it finds its natural flow. Mahalo nui loa for coming to this beautiful morning vinyasa, sun south. Praise the sun, balance the moon, yoga class. Thank you so much for arriving here for yourself, for me. I leave you with this beautiful quote. How can you allow the grace of flow into your life today? Just today. Focus on how you want to allow the grace of flow and offer it to the divine, however you see the divine. Namaste. How about that, Verity? Woo-woo! I pray it didn't run out of storage halfway through.